In a brazen act of protest, two activists have been charged after defacing a bust of Queen Victoria at the Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum in Glasgow. 30-year-old Sorka Nee Martin and 23-year-old Hannah Taylor, both affiliated with the group This Is Rigged, orchestrated the incident as a provocative means to draw attention to the growing cost of living crisis and the escalating issue of food insecurity. Around midday on Sunday, that is on March 3rd, the duo targeted the historical statue, covering it with porridge and jam while leaving an offensive word scrawled on the plinth. Reports suggest that the protesters then proceeded to glue themselves to the statue's plinth. Sorka Nee Martin, an Irish activist and community food worker in Glasgow, expressed motive behind the unconventional protest. She said, and I quote, "We refuse to be dragged back to the Victorian era. Diseases of starvation, including scurvy and rickets, are on the rise. Freedom begins with breakfast, and if you can't understand that, we'll shove it in your face. Food is a human right, and we call out the rotten systems under which we are suffering." This Is Rigged has a history of attention-grabbing stunts, with their previous actions including occupying the royal dining room at the Palace of Holyrood House. The group vows to continue such demonstrations until their demands are met, which include calls for supermarkets to reduce the price of baby formula to March 2021 levels and for the Scottish Government to fund and implement a community food hub in every 500 households in Scotland. Hannah Taylor, one of the charged activists, defended their methods, saying, and I again quote, "You might see this action and wonder what this has to do with food security in Scotland. Putting some porridge on the Queen, but the media have made it clear that this is what it takes to get them to care." The group's confrontational approach has sparked controversy, with the police being called to the scene at Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum. A spokesperson from Police Scotland stated that two women aged 23 and 30 have been arrested and charged following the incident. They have been released on an undertaking to appear at Glasgow Sheriff Court at a later date. A report will be submitted to the Procurator Fiscal. As the activists await their court appearance, the clash between advocacy and authority continues to unfold, bringing the debate on food insecurity and social issues into the spotlight.